many people who became single mother, not because their husbands were horrible people. No. They were loving, amazing family. But yet, the wife will just wake up. You will don't come back from night shift. They sleep. You could just hear your wife opening the door. Say, who are those people? They say, a police is looking for you. Butter, come here. Police is asking for you. Police, mommy Junior, why would the police be looking for me? Why? What happened? And then she would just put up a drama and say, Mr. Mayegun, sorry, you need to, can we talk to you outside? Are the children sleeping? Yeah, my children are getting ready to go to school. I didn't call police. Why are you here? No, it's okay, Mr. Mayegun, come outside. Let's talk outside, away from the children. Say, okay. Your wife called us and said you have been abusing her, assaulting her, and she can no longer stay with you. So we are not here to hear your whole side of the story. We are just here to evacuate you from this house. Do you have friends? Do you have any relative that you can go to for now? She said her life is in danger because you are in the house. Which life in danger? Kemi, come, Kemi. Say, no, Mr. Mayegun, don't call her. Please, don't call her. We are talking to you. Please, don't call her name. Okay? Or else we'll have to arrest you. Arrest me. I just came back from work. I'm trying to sleep so that I can go to my afternoon shift. No, it's okay. You can go to your next shift at your friend's house. Okay? You need to leave now. Your wife will be say, you came back. She is there to say, welcome, then she will suddenly just change. If you talk to her again, it's now against. What did I do? I don't do anything to this. I didn't do anything. A whole man will begin to cry. I've had 2 people of such experiences, right? It's such a horrible thing that women have done to their, to their own amazing supportive husband because they were told that they could chase them away and make more money. And I'm using Yoruba now because it's so rampant among some of our Yoruba couples in the UK. True story. That they have to actually go and call Yoruba police officer to come and talk to some families in the UK. Stop calling us and reporting your husband. We know the story of how some of you go to the UK. Most of this, you're coming to the UK, relocation is funded by your husband. But once you get here, they become horrible. Then you have to throw them out just like that. Police can't preach to couple here, to women here.
Nobody wants to know where is child. But today, what are we saying? Is the opposite. It's the opposite. I think we need to change our orientation. Those of you that feel like, oh, your husband is not important, go back to the root. See that man, even though he's not doing anything, being at home, sometimes you might want to talk to your child, but your child might not want to listen to you. You might want to listen to his dad. If the dad say, stop it, that child might stop it. But maybe as a mother, you're there on your own, you say, stop it, you just say, what is she saying? But when the daddy says, stop, he will stop. Even though the man is not doing it, let's try as much as possible to manage it. I know there's nothing like manage, but sometimes it's the way we build our home, because our women feel like the man is nobody because of the way the society we find ourselves. Some of us back home, the benefit.
No. You must see it here.
But Adebiton, ìjọba fún wa lówó, ó fún wa gbogbo ẹ̀. Agbàgbé gbogbo ẹ̀. Benefit. And iṣẹ́, wọ́n ní ká ṣiṣẹ́ kò dọ́là o. Bó bá gbéyàn bá fẹ́ kéèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ títí tí ilẹ̀ máa fi mọ́. Tọ́lọ́run bá pè mọ́ èèyàn, péèyàn máa ń ṣoríire. Ìbùkún Ọlọ́run, ọlọ́mọ ní ńlá. Ẹlẹ́wọ̀n kan ní ìláyé yìí, àwa síbi nítòótọ́ afẹ́ help àwọn tó wà lé. Sisters, brothers, they phone you. You go back home and see some of them, they're looking better than me and you. But when they call you, you will think that if you don't send to them, they will die next minute. Think about your home here. This is your home. This is where you live. The society we are living, if we allow it to be corrupted with the attitudes of the children of the youth of today, it becomes problem. It's not just for the police. It's for everybody. All those children that they're being killed, you get to, you say, maybe if your child is not at home, you'll be thinking, oh, where is this child? Where is my daughter? Where is my son? Until that child enter the house before you can have peace of mind. Before you can have peace of mind. We just try to help. The situation, we have to work together. As my colleague said, we have to work together. He said, clap hands together, make it work. But if you just say, no, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to do this. We, the police here, we're here to help you. We are not your enemy, we're your friends. If you have any problem, any issue, if you say any of us can stop out on the road, discuss with us, we will give you an advice. If it's something that we don't have, we will take it to the higher authority in the office, and they will give us the right, appropriate advice. Adra ni pé Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè tá ń sìn kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀, kò ní jẹ́ ká mọ sáré ọmọ wa o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ́jú ọmọ wa. Thank you very much.
So like I said, it's an old video. But the cases of, a lot of Nigerians moved in the last, especially in the last 3 years, right? A lot of Nigerian families moved to the UK under different kind of visas. Unfortunately, so many women chooses to become single mothers, all because of that benefit thing. I'm not saying you should endure violent relationship or violent marriage. Okay? If your husband is really violent, and you can, for the sake of your life, seek help. And if you have to break yourself away from such marriages, do it. I'm talking to those who are deliberately, intentionally, for their own selfish reasons, without considering the lives of the children. The cases of broken homes, broken marriages, including where men who brought their families to the UK have been forced to return back to Nigeria because they couldn't handle it. Imagine you bring your family to the UK happily, and you are like relocated to have a better life as you envisaged, only for you to be cut off from the life of your children. How do you handle that? You can't see them because their mother says you are a monster. Accuse you of sexually assaulting your female kids when you are not. Accuse you of physically assaulting them when you are not. All because of whatever it is that people kind of feel like they could make or gain. In Nigeria, we tend to be men who wants to be big men. No matter how much money your wife is making in Nigeria, as a man, you still want to sort of, pay the bill, be the one to like big man. It doesn't work like that in the UK. If husband is working and the wife is working, it's called a double income household. It is to his things for both of you and for the sake of your children, right? It is ideal not to bring any of such a selfish division into your home. Cases of broken homes where the children ended up on the streets with different gangs because they can't have their fathers in their lives anymore because a mother has been advised that she doesn't need a man. In fact, you don't even need your husband. I am using this opportunity to say, please, Ejo, Biko, Sonu, Dalu, think about the children, all right? Nothing lasts forever. The most you are going to enjoy your freedom is probably going to be for maybe a year or two before loneliness sets in. I'll do them baby motto. I'll do my baby panebita condemn. As a woman, the way they will kind of try to want to take advantage of you. If they now know that you actually chase your husband away, there is no man that will likely want to be yours anymore. who is going to want to be responsible for all of those children? Some of them have their own children too, whether here or in Nigeria. So if anybody is advising you to break, to chase your husbands away, when your husband is not a violent person, when your husband is not a bad person, couples fight, that's a normal thing. As long as they don't go physical or verbally assaulting you, abusing you, because not be only when they beat person, it's called abuse. So you can verbally abuse a woman, and you can cause her a lot of, mental stress. You can cause a woman a lot of discomfort, seriously, not only by just eating her, even what you say to her. So couples fight, and I know I have a lot of adults on this platform, right? So I don't know. I don't know if you take my advice. I'm saying this now just so you know that it's not going to last. But if you have to say, I want to save my life, I want to save the life of my children, I can't stay in this abusive relationship, my dear, please cut it off. I agree. Do not take advice from people that will tell you to stay in an abusive relationship because you are a Yoruba woman, you are an Igbo woman, you are this and that, you are African. You should think about your children. If the relationship is abusive, please leave. If there is nothing like that, please do not take the advice of those who have chased their own husbands away years ago. And they now have the Ilemoshu Club of London. Sorry, Londoners, I'm sorry. Maybe I should use another place. You know what I'm talking about, Sha? I want Ilemoshu. I don't need a husband. I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist. I don't need a man. I can take care of myself. I've got all my this. Come on, man. You do need a man. Even if you don't, your children, they do. And you can't raise them all by yourself. Thumb up to those single parents or single mom that raised their children successfully. Oh, thumb up to you. I'm not ruling it out. Oh, sure you get. I'm just saying, please don't deliberately break your home. Because the result, you may not be able to handle it. And your children, they may end up hating you forever. I'm just saying. Anyway, I am not somebody who is who is so good in giving advices because I don't expect you to take my advices. I just want you to please weigh your options, okay? Think and do what is right, what you think is right for you. But please, don't chase that good money. I'm a very good person. And I'm also very much like, I don't know. I don't know if I should say I'm very much like an impatient person too. I can be very, very mad. Ask Abike. But there's no how mad I am. That will make me even think of hitting her or even verbally abuse her. Doesn't work that way. Sure you get. But we have our own arguments. What do you mean? I'm talking about what did you say? No, I didn't say anything. That's it. I walk away, she walks away. The next thing, do you want me to prepare part of your, do you want me to prepare your food with us or you want to eat your own food? What are you cooking? I'm just making a chicken and chicken coma. Oh, sorry. I want to remember one of our favorite food. Agbeke will be like, I'm making chicken coma and rice. Do you want some? Okay, not much. Just, that's fine. So, okay. That's it. It's over. There's no point. Just for the sake of the kids. Right? And that's what makes you an adult, though. And finally, I wanted to go to bed and think of what kind of a way this guy deserves. Because he has a word for you. Shitty man.
In his house, they served us varieties of meals. But he opted to take gari with groundnut for lunch. Is this the acquisitive monster that they were painting him out to be? No. And since I have known him, he has been using only one wristwatch. And in fact, I dress better than him. He doesn't even care. He has overcome all those urges to dress well. So we need to rally around this poor man. He has taken some bold steps. The economy that we made was in a huge mess. But it wasn't for us. We were part of the Buhari administration. We cannot deny that. We belong to the same political family. It's not about apportioning blame, but it's about finding solutions.
Somebody said Maiduguri Elon Musk. No, it's called Maiduguri Chika Max Lamakweni Abi. Anyway, he always kind of see himself as somebody who is an orator. Tifnumbu has overgrown material things. In the morning, Tifnumbu will soak gari and groundnuts. And he only has one wristwatch. He doesn't fancy all this. So all of us should rally around and support this poor man. Shitty man. Again, I didn't take calls tonight, okay? But would you mind doing me a favor? Since you are still here with me, we were over 2,000 of us, almost 2,500 of us on YouTube earlier, right? But we only have just about 700 of us who have paid their own offering. I have finished now. So I want you to take a moment before you say good night. Go like that broadcast, especially on YouTube. And to those who have done that already, thank you. And to those who are going to do it, also, thank you in advance. I will see you tomorrow. I feel better now. I think I should be back tomorrow, even if I'm not going to be back in the afternoon. I'm still recovering, But you tell me if I'm much better than before or not. I actually think I am. Okay? Well, thank you, everyone, for spending your evening with me. The Shege Pro Max continues. It doesn't wait for anybody, but we'll catch up on that tomorrow. Until then, I advise every one of us to stay safe and never stop watching Mayegu. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Mayegun dayari politico. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù
Máyégún ti dé.
òkúrọ̀ olóṣèlú
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra jù
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kì
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kì
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra kí.